Welcome to Bobbi Jo's. Today we are continuing the low carb Thanksgiving series. I'm going to be making a side dish. This is going to be broccoli cauliflower salad. We're going to need bacon. We need 10 slices of bacon, so I am just going to bake our bacon in the oven. You can get a pan like this on Amazon and it's great for doing bacon. Also, I love doing my chicken wings on this. I have a recipe of my chicken wings. I'll put a link in the video description of this pan. But there's several different kinds out there that you can get. But with that rack, this is my favorite way of doing a large quantity of bacon. Now, if I'm just doing enough for breakfast, I just cook that in my cast iron. The oven's preheated on 400 degrees. If you don't have a rack, you can do it in your pan like this and just put aluminum foil on the bottom and put the bacon on top of the aluminum foil. But this works better because the grease drains down below. Then you can save that grease to use later, like when you cook your green beans or something like that that needs a little bacon flavor to it. It's 10 slices of bacon going in the oven on 400 degrees. It takes about 15 minutes. We'll keep a check on it. I check on it about every 5 minutes or so, just to make sure everything's cooking evenly. Sometimes ovens don't cook evenly, and you may have to turn the pan to get the other side to cook. My oven is pretty even. There's sometimes it won't get one side as good as the other, so I keep a check on it. Okay, we have 3 cups of broccoli and 3 cups of cauliflower. That's what we're supposed to use. I have probably more broccoli than cauliflower because that's just what I have on hand. I've cut all the stalks off, breaking them into smaller pieces. My cauliflower is down on the bottom. Anyway, just make sure you wash your broccoli and cauliflower. This is fresh broccoli and cauliflower you need for this recipe. And you can chop it up if you want to do it that way. Some people like it chopped up more than what I do. But I like to have the little bigger pieces of broccoli. Now see, you can just make them smaller if you want them smaller. Alright, there's my 10 pieces of bacon. I'm going to let them cool and then we'll come back and crumble them up. Okay, the bacon has cooled. So I'm just going to remove it from this pan and just crumble it up in here. Steve saw all this bacon out on this bacon pan and he was like, "Ooh, what you doing with that bacon?" I said, "I'm making broccoli cauliflower salad." He goes, "Oh, you're wasting my bacon." Okay, so we've got our bacon. Now we're going to add a half of a medium red onion. And I've got it diced up really small. One cup of shredded cheddar. A half a cup of sunflower seed kernels. You want to mix all this together. And then we'll make the sauce that's going to go in it. 1 cup of mayo.
Do what?
And then put 1/4 a cup of granulated sweetener in here, whatever you want to use. All right, there's 1/4 a cup. And 1½ tablespoons of apple cider vinegar. Okay, we're just going to mix this all together. It gets creamy like that. We're just gonna pour it in here. And we're just gonna mix it all together until everything is covered in the mayonnaise mixture. And then we're gonna stick it in the fridge, and it needs to chill at least 4 hours before serving. I usually do it overnight, so this is one of those you can make the day before Thanksgiving if you're gonna be doing this for Thanksgiving. And it'll be ready the next day for dinner or lunch, whenever you have your Thanksgiving. This makes 6 to 8 servings. It has 277 calories per serving. There's 5.3 net carbs, 8.7 total carbs, 3.3 grams of fiber. And if you want it a little creamier, just add a little bit more mayo to it. I think this is good and creamy. And I'm going to stick it in the fridge overnight, and then we'll come back tomorrow and I will do a taste test because Steve will not eat raw veggies. So I will be the taste tester tomorrow. This is excellent. The broccoli and cauliflower is crunchy. The bacon, it's got very good flavor to it. The sunflower seeds, little crunch. That cheddar cheese. It all just blends together really well. I say it's 2 thumbs up, drill worthy. And I think Steve might actually like this if he actually tried it. Thanks for watching. Y'all have a blessed day.